Welcome to Different Ways to Fold Your Napkins and Napkin Rings. This is hosted by the Grace Life DIY Home Decor, Sandy Lynn's Home and Garden, The Crafty Doll, and Eventful Living with Kay. Well, I have laid out a few of my napkin folds with some DIY and budget-friendly napkin rings. So here's just a few of them. And I will show you how I did this Christmas tree. This happens to be one of my favorite folds. So I will take you one by one on how I folded these napkins and where I got the napkin rings. Now, I don't consider myself a napkin folder expert, but I will do the best I can and walk you through each of these bow designs. And you can even tuck them into your wine cup. Now this one I gave an accordion fold and just tuck it inside a black wine glass, which I think looks really nice and elegant for any tablescape. Okay, here I am showing you how I did the Christmas tree. First I fold the napkin, and then I have the open end at the bottom, and I just fold it up, layering as I go. So I just bring the fold just a little bit in between each one and press it down the best I can. Now this is a very thin napkin. I think if you had a thicker napkin, it might work a little better. Then you flip it, and then you take the sides and pull them into the other end, about a third way up. And then flip it again, and then turn it. And then start taking the little pieces there and turn them under. See how I'm doing that? So just, and press it down as you go. So there we are with the last tuck in. So see how that worked? I have done this before in a red napkin as well. This was the closest I had to a green color. So it's not perfect, but I think you get the idea. And then I just place it on this white plate, which I will do with each of my napkins. This next one is just a little cutout brown bear that I did myself, and I have some twine that I just wrapped around the napkin. Okay, the next one is a napkin ring that I made myself with beads and some more twine. And now this one, you fold at a diagonal, and it has fringe around it, which makes it really pretty. And then I take both the sides and just roll them in. Until they touch. And see, it just looks like that, very pretty. And then I take the beaded tassel napkin ring and wrap it around it. Very simple and easy. Okay, the next one is this really pretty orange napkin with a wicker napkin ring. Now this one, I'm just going to take the corner and kind of give it a little toss. And then I'm just going to slide the napkin ring over it. Now that's what I call pretty darn easy and simple. And this would look beautiful in the fall. And as you can see, I kind of tucked the little tail in there to give it a clean look. Perfect. Next, I have these yellow napkins with a silver band And I have a sunflower. Now, one way to add decorative touches to your napkin is to add a little flower to it. So here is a bow fold. So I'm going to show you how I did that. I just roll it up and then slide the end of the napkin on one end through the ring, pull it through, and then I take the other end, again, slide it through the napkin ring and pull it through, and then bring it down to where it has a tail, like a little bow. And then you can give it a little fluff. There we go. Next, I have this dark burgundy napkin and a tassel napkin ring that I usually bring out at Christmas time. Now that was a gift, but I believe she did make that. And so I just roll the napkin up and add the napkin ring to it. I make this very simple. Now this was one large napkin that I actually cut in half. So don't be afraid to cut your napkins in half if they're large enough, if you need more of that color for your tablescape. So there we go. Next, I have this plaid napkin that I'm going to give an accordion fold to. And you just kind of pinch it in the middle. And I will be adding my beaded napkin ring. I think these napkin rings are so pretty. And I like the fact that they're elastic, so they stretch really well around the napkin. So there we go with that one. Very simple and easy. So I hope this helped give you some ideas on how you can fold your napkins for any occasion. And I'm going to give you one last look at all my folded napkins and napkin rings. I want to thank you all for watching. Now be sure to check out the playlist and leave a kind comment and a like. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye for now.